Good afternoon from the Rummage Pit. I am Reverend Rummage, your host and spiritual guide. I will guide you through all the clear spirits, tequila, white rum, vodka, pisco. These are some nice things. I stay away from the brown stuff if I can. I prefer the light white spirits. All right, I'm your spiritual guide here today. It's a beautiful day here in Wasena in the Big Lick Basin of the Blue Ridge Mountains in the Appalachian Mountains on the continent of the United States, North America, Canada. Got a good crowd in here today despite the weather being outstanding outside. An beautiful early spring day. Temperatures in the mid to high 60s. Sun shining. Beautiful day. Nice day to be outside checking everything out. Zach, I see you're here today. Bob and Tammy and Katrina, good to see you. Katrina, you're waving. All right, cool. Katrina and the waves. Okay, I get it. All right. Let's take a look at a few things here. We pulled out of the bins. First off, we have the Pittsburgh Pirate official Major League Baseball, signed by Rob Manfred. It's got the old Pirate emblem on it, or the most recent old Pirate emblem on it. This is Pittsburgh's quadruple A minor league team, servicing both leagues, American and national, with players. Once they develop the players, they head on out to a greener pastures, if you will. What else did we get out of the bins, folks? Whoa, hey, we got a narwhal. We got a Funko. You like that? I bet you do. All right, we got a Funko narwhal, an early Funko Pop narwhal, hollow. I found a couple of early pops. I didn't know the solid body pops would be hollow. Isn't that an oxymoron? Solid body, hollow? I don't know. Whatever the case is, this is out of the box narwhal Funko Pop early, selling for a considerable amount of money in the box. But if it's selling for a considerable amount of money in the box, it must be selling for a decent amount of money out of the box, loose. Our Magic Chef Bank. I cleaned him up, and maybe, I don't know if I talked about this in an earlier episode. I was curious about how you would get the money out of the bank. It appears his head comes off. The Magic Chef lost his head. He must have had a problem. You know, people in the kitchens are often psychotic sociopaths who are maladjusted to the rest of society. But that's my analysis based on my experiences. Here we have the Magic Chef stove line, the Magic Chef appliances, kitchen appliances. Wow, a chef in the kitchen. Fantastic. Why do all chefs look like this? If you recall from the Runaway Pancake, our chef was a big round chef. Here we have another big round chef dressed rather nattily in his tuxedo. He must be getting ready for a gala event to celebrate his wonderful achievements. What else did we get out of that Rummage Pit the other day? Well, this is from an auction. It is a hammered aluminum club roaster, glass lid, impeccable condition. The glass lid is outstanding. These are selling well. Hammered aluminum mid-century club aluminum cookware. Hammered aluminum. Club is not selling as well as what we're going to look at next, which is Guardian. Guardian aluminum cookware. People love it. I don't know why they love this one in particular. It's a little bigger. It's less deep, but the lid adds quite a bit to the bottom. We see we have a knight with crossed axes, battle axes. The knight is probably the guardian of the Guardian aluminum. Just as an aside, before we get totally immersed in items, has anybody seen Diver Dan? Diver Dan is a really bizarre show from the 50s, ran from the mid-50s to the mid a little bit after the mid-60s, about a diver in the ocean in these fish puppets that he interacts with. on a regular basis. One of them that caught my eye was a fish with slopey eyes, droopy eyes, bloodshot eyes, smoking a cigarette. I had to check it out. Check it out on YouTube. Diver Dan. Very interesting. Entertaining for historical purposes. I watched a black and white episode. I'm going to give another one a chance. Check out Diver Dan. Really bizarre. I didn't even know it existed before yesterday. Guardian, hammered aluminum, roaster pan, glass lid. Glass lid is perfection. Look at that thing. Look at that beauty. Got it at an auction. Got a couple other ends in my truck. Haven't brought them in yet. That's the way the Rummage Pit operates pretty regularly. Hope we don't want to break this, damage it in any way. From the bins, Goodwill bins, we have a 1976 West Virginia YMCA Buddy Invitational Tournament Champions. Buddy, does that say Buddy? Yeah, it says Buddy. Metal trophy. 1976 bicentennial colors on the plastic base. Metal trophy. Metal trophy basketball. West Virginia State right here. This is outstanding. Always get the metal trophies. People love them. Decorative, kitschy. Put them in your bar. They just look cool. Plastic ones, not so much. You can really tell the plastic from the metal just by looking at them. Beautiful, beautiful baseball trophy. Outstanding. Wooden center. Needs a little repair. This thing seems to be a little off center. Easily fixable. Baseball guy. Marble base. Needs a little stain. Needs a little fixing up. It's probably pretty old. Probably in the same vintage as mid-70s. Metal baseball guy on top. Decorative trophies. People are doing a lot with these. What else do we got in here? Pull this out. United States of America. USA. Belt buckle. Couldn't pass it up. Had to snag it. People love these belt buckles. Not necessarily this one in particular, but they love belt buckles for their leather belts. It's interesting. Nalgene. I always grab Nalgene bottles. I grab them cheap. I make a good considerable amount of money on these, considering how cheaply I buy them percentage wise. That is a garage sale item. I love these little baseball helmets. We got two tribe. My philosophy is no tribe left behind, no Chief Wahoo left behind. Whenever you find a Cleveland Indian item, I always pick that up for sure, as I pick up most baseball related and sport related memorabilia that I can justify. Houston Astros. This looks like it might be the Rainier. I don't know. It's Rainier, probably in Washington State. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't know for certain. We have the Hulk from the first series, Hulk Infinity War, first series McDonald's toy. I have a whole set of those, duplicate set probably. More baseball helmets. We have Rainier again, Detroit Tigers. I love these Sunday hats. You know, you get a Sunday in them. Beautiful at the ball game or at your local Tasty Freeze. Black Widow. Is she gonna light up for us today? She is not. Again, oh, there she goes. Time travel uniform from Infinity Wars. Endgame. She is from... The time travel ones have a gold base. The standard fighting items, figures have a gray base. Nothing else in the box. The box is something I picked up as well. We have the Earth Eat More Cranberries. 1.5 U.S. standard cranberry BBL. Is that barrels? It's a half a barrel of cranberries will be in this box. Produce of the United States. Vintage fruit crate label. Both sides have painted printing. Nothing on the back. Look at that nailing. Look at this. This is old. This is beautiful. Somebody passed this up. What was wrong with their brain? I don't know. I couldn't pass it up. This is so light, so cheap, less than $1. Amazing. Amazing. Here is the Smart Little Mouse book I picked up as well. This is going to be the next Reverend Rummage Reads. He's going to be practicing his big words, his diction, and his reading ability to entertain you and enlighten you at some point. This is a Rand McNally book, The Smart Little Mouse. We'll talk about this later. Peppa Pig figure you may have seen fall out of the crate as well. I really liked Peppa Pig whenever I watched it with my kids when I was little. My wife really likes the Peppa Pig. They're cute, they're funny, they're interesting. More interesting than most. Put Peppa Pig high on quality animated shows, interesting storylines, interesting characters, fun stuff, folks. I can't fail to mention what one of my sponsors, Ron's Barbershop in the North View Plaza, right next to the IGA. He's going to be offering 2-for-1 haircuts this Saturday. Go in and see Ron and Bob. Get your hair cut. Get yourself a cola out of their vintage cola machine. I think they're still selling those for $0.10. Amazing. 8 ounces of cola for 1 thin U.S. dime. Don't stick the Canadian one in there, Bob and Ron. They don't like that. So this Saturday, Bob and Ron's Barbershop, passing out those free haircuts. 2-for-1. 2-for-1. Get your hungover dad or mom to pedal you on up there to Ron's. Maybe stop over to Denny's afterwards and get a little slice of pie. I thank everybody for being here today, here in the Rummage Pit. It's a pit of despair. It's a pit of joy. It is a pit of confusion. We need to be listing stuff on eBay. We need to be listing stuff on Mercari. We're a little behind because we've been salvaging the metal. And we're almost out of time here, folks. So we gotta go. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. I hope you have a good afternoon. Enjoy the sunshine. We'll see you next time with the Reverend in the Rummage Pit.